neighbors. Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
My word, don't you look the young executive?
Yeah. Oh. What's a new clobber, eh?
It's only a new shirt.
What new bird starting at the bank then?
No, just needed a new one.
What's wrong with the old ones?
That's just it. They're old.
Looks pricey. Yeah. What they sting you for it?
97.
$100 for a You can buy a couple of pairs of overalls for that.
It's Italian.
Well, the Pope must have made it then, eh?
Clothes aren't cheap, Dad.
Yeah, that's right. And with the money you take off me each week, it took me 12 weeks to save up for it.
Yeah, well, all the more reason for you not to chuck your money around like your Flash Eric.
Appearances are very important to his career, Max.
It's not going to make the boss, but is it, eh? Look, I reckon you ought to take a leaf out of your cousin Lenny's book.
Charlie,
Yeah?
Second-hand clothes are good enough for her, they're good enough for me, I reckon.
Oh, right.
don't you boys take any notice of him. There are always people who know the difference, and believe me, those people have influence. Oh, hello, Helen.
Well,
Morning, Helen. Any calls about work?
Oh, sorry. I've actually come to see Madge. I thought you would have been at work by now, Max.
no. Listen, I thought I might have my first pancake lesson this morning. That's okay by you.
Oh, fine.
Great.
Helen, you're not teaching Max how to make pancakes, are you?
Too right she is. Gonna wipe the floor with you.
Max,
I see.
that's what I've come to talk to you about. There's no real problem, is there, Madge?
Well, I don't know, Helen. Mrs. Mangle is already telling everyone that the draw was rigged. I mean, surely teaching Max would constitute cheating.
Not necessarily. Besides, I don't care what Mrs. Mangle thinks.
If you'll excuse me, I'll see you later. I got to get to work.
I really don't think it's a wise decision, Helen. You know how people talk.
Well, they can mind their own business. They can't stand the heat, they can stay out of the kitchen.
Look, I'm sorry, Madge, but I'll make up my own mind without listening to petty gossip.
Very well. If that's the way you feel.
Yes, I do.
Good, so it's still on then.
Come over when you're ready.
Be over in a jiff.
Mike, Nikki's here.
Hi, Nikki. Hi, Daphne.
Take a seat and tell us what's new.
Well, nothing much. Has there been any news about Mike getting some money from Social Security?
You mean, is that unfeeling, irresponsible excuse for a father decided to write the letter?
She means no.
Oh, it makes me so mad. It'd take him 2 minutes to write and explain Mike's situation, then he'd be entitled to the benefits.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Mike.
How do you like my shirt? I got it at that place that Lenny took me to. Only cost 50 cents. Daff sewed the buttons on in the pocket. Good, eh?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I've got it. Why don't you write the letter and pretend you're Mike's father?
That's an idea. Mike could write the letter and you could sign it.
Problem solved.
Until the department phones Mr. Young for details.
I'll give them this number.
What if they call around?
There must be something we can do. I feel like going round to see your father myself and telling him exactly what I think of him.
I wouldn't bother, Daphne. Well, thanks for helping, but look, I might just get my bag, okay?
Oh, okay.
Look, I'm the one who should be fired up about Mike's father, not you. I've got the red hair. Besides, you should concentrate on the pancake competition and save your temper for Mrs. Mangle.
She's another one who needs a good talking to. Isn't really worth it. Maybe I should just call a redraw.
Don't you dare. Having Max and Madge fight it out has been the greatest publicity stunt since I dropped 50 turkeys from a helicopter at Christmas.
I didn't know turkeys could fly.
I can't.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Look, we'll see you guys later, okay?
See you, Mike.
Bye.
See you, Nikki. Daff, the turkeys, it's a joke. Tough audience.
Yes, our chauffeur will be waiting outside. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Hello?
Ah, speak of the devil.
Hey?
I've just been promising that our top home James chauffeur will be outside the chateau at 10 o'clock.
Oh, great. Another breakthrough.
Been shopping?
Oh, no. Dad asked me to bring this over. He won't be long. He's got a plumbing job a couple of streets up.
Well, what's he sent a frying pan over for? And what's all this? Icing sugar, brown sugar, but we're making pancakes. I have everything we need right here. beginning to wonder what I'm taking on with your father.
Sounds more like a bun fight than a pancake contest.
Yes. How's Madge?
Oh, determined to win. You don't really think you'll be able to teach Dad, do you?
I like a challenge.
Yeah, well, I remember his cooking from when we shared that bedsit. Talk about experimental.
He was very lucky when you moved in.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd ever walk out on Mum like that. Still, you never know what's around the corner, do you?
No. You just remember that when you're driving the Merc.
Yes, boss. Yeah.
Oh, Max.
Mrs. Young?
Yes?
My name's Nikki Dennison. I'm a friend of Mike's. I'd like to talk to you about the way you're treating him. Mrs. Young? What's wrong with giving Mike the letter he needs? He could finish his studies and become a teacher. Isn't that what you want?
It doesn't concern you. We've made our decision.
Don't you realise what you're doing? You're destroying his whole future. Jobs are hard enough to come by with qualifications. My mother's worked as a barmaid for years, just so she can afford to keep me at school. She cares enough to want me to make something of myself. All Mike asks is that his father writes the letter. Is that too much to ask? I never knew anybody's parents could be so selfish. I'm sorry I wasted my time.
Madge?
Oh, I thought I should use the front door just in case you and your student were cooking.
Well, Max phoned. He's taking a little longer over his job. Won't you come in?
Oh, thank you. Actually, I only came over to get my frying pan. Shane said it was here.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Whatever possessed Max to send over all this stuff?
Ignorance. As a cook, he's a very good plumber.
You could be in for a surprise.
Oh, Helen, I do hope there won't be any hard feelings over all this.
Hard feelings? Why should there be hard feelings?
Well, you really have taken on an impossible task. I mean, trying to teach Max to beat me at cooking. Oh, letting him loose in a kitchen's like putting a bull in a china shop.
We'll see.
But if he does make a fool of himself, and he will, I don't want you to feel badly about it.
Now, why should he make a fool of himself? All he has to do is follow my instructions.
I think I'd better warn you that I have won some prizes in competitions at home.
For cooking?
Oh, yes.
No, I didn't know that, Madge. Oh, that must be Max now.
Oh, I better be running along. I'll make sure he washes his hands. He's so usually very greasy after doing these jobs.
Oh, hi. Your mail's there.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to go and see a client.
Hey, you don't have to explain to me. You're the boss, remember?
Very chirpy.
Well, why shouldn't I be? Birds are singing, sun's shining, and all's right with the world again.
Oh, yeah, how's that?
Don't you know? No, of course you wouldn't. How silly of me. It's only just happened. Probably came as more of a shock to Daphne than anyone else, but it really is the most incredible thing.
Oh, what is?
Mr. Lassiter offered her the lease of the coffee shop in his complex. Isn't it great?
What?
Oh, I thought you'd be happy. It means Daphne will go quietly. Isn't that what you wanted?
I also want him to sell up, but it doesn't sound like he is if he's taking on new tenants.
So he changed his mind.
The corporation's in such a good position to buy at the moment. The projected profit on that deal runs into millions over the next 5 years. Andrea's going to have to start working faster.
I doubt if a nice salt-of-the-earth type of guy like Mr. Lassiter could be taken in by someone like Andrea and her cheap tricks.
He's a man, isn't he?
So that automatically makes him a fool. Oh, come on, Paul. You're selling yourself a little short.
Yeah, look, you just take care of your work and I'll take care of business my way, thanks.
Mrs. Daniels?
Mrs. Mangle? Well, what do you want?
I just saw Mr. Ramsay leaving. He said it was all right to come on up.
Oh, yes, he was called out on a job.
Oh, and I caught you right in the middle of cooking.
Yes, you have.
A strange smell. Did something burn?
Mrs. Mangle, you haven't told me what you want.
Oh, sorry. Mrs. Daniels, it's really none of my business. And we both know how things can get misconstrued when people gossip.
I don't listen to gossip.
Ah, but other people do. Some people are saying that you're teaching a certain party to cook.
Max Ramsay, yes.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Mrs. Mangle, what is the gossip?
Well, do you think that it's fair that you're teaching a contestant?
Well, I look upon it as a coach to an athlete. When the big day comes, he's out there on his own to win.
People are also saying that this is causing a rift between you and Mr. Ramsey's sister.
A rift? Oh, that's an understatement.
Really?
Why don't you know? Oh, no, I can't tell you. But please don't let people think it's just a rift. It's terrible when a grown woman nearly resorts to violence.
But I understood you as such good friends.
What has friendship got to do with it when you have to get out there and fight? You won't tell anybody about this, will you, Mrs. Mangle? That Mrs. Mitchell and I are at daggers drawn over this competition?
No. No, of course not. I mustn't keep you, Mrs. Daniels. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Mangle.
I thought I paid you to do a little job for me.
Hi. Paul, I know.
Look, before you start giving me any excuses, I want you to realise Lassiter isn't giving the slightest indication of selling. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Now, I paid you a lot of money to do that job. Don't you think it's about time you started earning it? You don't realise how important this deal is to the company. And I'm paying you good money to make sure that Lassiter sells up and goes bush.
I need more time.
I'm sorry, I can't be that generous. Now, if we leave it any longer, he could change his mind.
Look, when I've worked out this thing between Bradley and his father, then I can start on Lassiter. All right?
No. No, it's not all right. That could take forever and you know it.
Look,
I want results now.
Jack is not going to make up his mind in 5 minutes.
Well, the way he's talking, he just needs a little push and he'll be off cork hat and all. Now, I know you can be very persuasive when you put your mind to it.
I can't do anything today. I haven't even got a sitter for Bradley.
Okay, I'll just cancel the payment on your cheque and I'll find somebody a little more
I
reliable.
need that money. It's my only hope of keeping Bradley.
Forget it, Andrea. Look, if you don't want to do the job, that's fine by me.
No, Paul. Wait. I'll do it.
Good girl.
Good thing I'll get a can opener. That'll fix you. Oh, Jim, hi.
Hi. I was just passing and I thought I'd drop this thing off to you. Jules said it needed a new clip.
Oh, thanks.
My hand?
Oh, do I? I need the Abercrombie file, but 80K is stuck and Elder's Edge just drops open by looking at it. This one...
On your desk.
Right. Of course, how perfectly logical. Why don't I just wear a sign around my neck that says, kick me?
Oh, come on. We all have our bad days.
Yeah, but 22 bad years?
You're not that far gone.
All my life I've been a little, shall we say, uncoordinated. Machines hate me. Alarm clocks, coffee percolators, not to mention what I can do to a telephone.
But you're a very efficient secretary.
Someone's idea of a cruel joke. Apart from work, I'm a walking, talking disaster area.
Well, that's not the impression I get. From where I sit, I see a bright, very attractive, highly original young lady.
Oh, Jim, don't.
Why not? It's true. I mean, not many people have your gift. I mean, when you walk into a room, one way or another, people know you're there.
Probably because I've just tripped over.
Yeah, probably. No, because you're you.
That's nice. Thanks.
Tell you what, next time you have a problem with a hot water jug or a percolator
And toasters. I have this awful relationship with toasters.
or a toaster, just pick up the telephone, give me a call, and I'll come straight over.
Okay.
Thanks for the lift, Clark.
Maybe I went back to work too soon.
Work? Well, I should have allowed more time for it to heal. Silly rushing back like that. You just stood around all morning. It was throbbing. Anyway, I gave you a hand with the rocks, didn't I? Telling me where to put the rocks isn't my idea of giving someone a hand. Yeah, well, wouldn't you be worried about handling rocks if you were me?
If I was you, I'd be worried about finding another partner.
Oh, don't start that again. Look, all I need to do is to bathe it. And then a couple of hours to rest and relax. No way, mate. You can rest all you like while you're watching me work. You never know, you might become so bored that you just want to help out, eh? No, you're right. I should at least be there, if only to make sure it's done properly. Hate the clients to think I do a shoddy job, eh? Wouldn't I?
G'day. You coming home for lunch?
Yeah, sure.
What's on the menu?
Pancakes.
Not Max's?
Nope. Madges.
Now, that sounds inviting, doesn't it? Hey?
Sorry, mate. Family only. What's he up to? Just came from Des's.
Does it work?
Yeah, he is. Young Bradley should still be at school. Ah.
Oh, look out. Here comes trouble.
Clive, isn't it?
Good of you to remember, Mrs. Young.
Yes. I've got something for you to give to Mike.
Well, Mike needs more than a few dollars.
It isn't money, it's the letter he asked for.
I thought your husband wasn't
My
prepared.
husband only signed this letter so we could be left alone, not harassed in the streets by Mike's girlfriends.
Well, I am sorry if the future of your son's caused you any inconvenience. Enjoy your peace and quiet, Mrs. Young. Sleep well. We did it.
Clive, you can't. We're going to go back to work.
No, I'll be back.
Clive, you can't. Look, if you do this one more day, Clive...
It's amazing
You have.
how good news can make you rise above the pain.
Clive! Well, at least Mike will be happy. Yeah. Oh, well, at least I'm glad something good's finally coming his way. Come on, I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get...
Shut!
That's all right. I didn't mean to keep my shirt like that.
Oh! I didn't realise you were that anxious to taste my pancakes.
Look, Danny, I'm sorry. I'll wash the shirt myself, mate. Okay?
Yeah, boys, please, please. It's difficult to believe that you're responsible adults when you carry on like that. Really, I've got enough on my mind at the moment. I bumped into Mrs. Mangle down the street and she went on and on about this feud I'm supposedly having with Helen. Mrs. Mangle carrying on like a 2-bob watch. I do hope the whole thing doesn't get blown out of all proportion. There we are.
Smells good. Looks good too. Light, but not too light. Easy on the palate. Not bad. Understated, Shane, yet somehow
Oh, for
profound.
heaven's sake, just eat them and tell me. Well?
Well, you tell her.
Tell me what? Oh, they're too rich. I knew it. I've got another lot warming in the oven and they'll be exactly the same. I didn't spend enough time in preparation.
Honey, Madge.
What, dear?
They're fine. Danny and I are only joking. They're great.
Oh, good. Well, I've got lots of toppings. I've even got some ice cream in the fridge. Eat up, boys.
Dad hasn't got a chance.
Finished, ladies?
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Listen, can you do me a favour? Can you ask the 2 dragons behind me what they want for dessert? They've been at me since they came in. They're friends of Mrs. Mangle's.
Yeah, sure.
Could do without customers like that. There's not enough cream in my Vienna. Can you believe it? I even asked if it was true that Helen and Madge were feuding. I mean, nothing but a couple of old gossips. Well, is it true?
Well, I don't know. Auntie Helen is helping Mr. Ramsay, but that's all.
Well, that's enough.
We'll have 1 Vienna with more cream this time and a slice of carrot cake, please.
Told you. Thanks. You know, I don't like the idea of Helen and Madge fighting, but I've got to admit it's not hurting business any. Oh, just take a seat. I won't be long. You know, I might even have another contest when I get to Lassiter's.
Do you want me to serve them?
No, I will. You can take this.
Thanks.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Nikki. Wonderful day, isn't it?
What's so wonderful about it?
This is. Inside is your ticket to freedom. It's a letter from your dad. I told you not to worry.
Clive, that is unreal.
What's all the noise about?
Clive got the letter from Dad.
Oh, good one.
As much as I'd love to take the credit, it really belongs to someone else. Someone sitting here, I think.
Well, I skipped the first lesson to go and see your mum. I didn't tell you before because I thought you might think I was interfering.
Oh, boy, am I glad you did.
Best lunch ever. That was great.
Oh, that's wonderful, boys. Would you like some more? I've got some more mixture.
No,
and
thanks,
it doesn't
Danny,
take
Madge.
long.
I'm as full as a gook. I couldn't even stand up straight. No, I don't even think I could stand.
Ah, caught you.
Hey, if that van needs a push, you better find someone else,
Yeah,
Dad. Don't look at me.
No. I just want you to try something. Now, close your eyes. You're gonna love this. And no peeking, no peeking. Ready? Here we go. Ah! Me first batch. What's the matter with him?
Oh, Max, must be something they ate.